We are Americans that live in the Netherlands, and my daughter has been attending an international school here. And I wanted to briefly talk about the differences between the international school and her school that was back in the US. Firstly, my daughter attends an international school because we knew that we wouldn't live here very long before leaving, and it was recommended to us that if we weren't staying long term, to go into an international school instead of taking away from the Dutch kids at a Dutch school. They take schooling and being at school very seriously, and it's much different than our school in the US. I've heard of instances where people have been fined for their children not going to school. You can even be taken to court, but I don't know the exact reasons of why this would happen, but they do take it extremely seriously here. In the US, you were able to miss school for vacation, but here you have to have a legit reason and get it approved by the school officer before you can even do anything. The schedules are pretty much the same. My daughter does go to school just a little bit longer here, as well as every Wednesday is a half day where she gets off at 12:30. In the US, there's usually a school lunch program and a cafeteria, as to where here there's a canteen, but she's not allowed to get lunch there. She has to take a bagged lunch every single day, and they eat in their classrooms together. One of the biggest differences is the difference in not having a full summer of the 2.5, 3 months that the US has. Instead, they have lots of breaks over the time span of the school year, which makes up the same amount of time that kids get in their summer break in the US. And obviously, we live in the Netherlands and they speak Dutch, so of course, they teach my daughter Dutch at school. And kids here learn different languages very early on, as to where in the US, you're 14 or so before you even have the option to learn another language. I just think we should all have the option to learn a different language at a young age because it is so important. So yeah, these are just a few of the things of the differences between my daughter's international school and her school back in the US. I'm not sure how many more differences there would be between my daughter's international school and a regular Dutch school here. So this is purely based off my daughter's school.